This all feels like a dream, marrying my best friend here in beautiful Sedona in front of our family and friends. And as you know, I'm a big dreamer. Since I was a child, I've always had quite the imagination. I'm sure there are many times this drives you crazy, as I spend a lot of my time thinking of the next goal I can accomplish or choosing a location on the map that I want to explore with you when we already have 3 other trips planned. The moment right here, right now, is a moment I've dreamed about for a very long time.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. McGuire.
Love isn't always perfect. It isn't a fairy tale or a storybook, and it doesn't always come easy. Love is overcoming obstacles, it's facing challenges, fighting to be together, holding on and never letting go.
Kristen and I actually met because of the podcast I started just a few months prior, helping one of my best men to actually build a dating profile. And I said, I would do it with you. And a week later, I actually met Kristen. And no more than a week later than that, we met on our first date, going to a pumpkin farm, going out for sushi. And that's actually the night that she got to meet my dog, Coda. That passed just a few days later.
She came over, she checked me out for a minute, and then went back to her spot to rest. That was the only time I ever spent with her. And although it was for a fraction of a minute, I have no doubt she sensed that you would be in good hands with me the rest of your life and can rest easy knowing you have finally found the person that will love you and take care of you the rest of our lives.
I have no doubt in my mind. After she met her, she passed just a few days later. She gave her stamp of approval saying Kristen was the one.
Oh my gosh. This is such an old photo. This is like the beginning. Ryan, the day has finally arrived. I get to marry my best friend. Thank you for being just the best partner throughout this entire wedding planning journey. I know we want this day to be perfect, and we put so much thought into all the details. But my favorite thing of all is how we both never lost sight that after all the sparklers go out, we will head back to our room at the Enchantment, and it's just you and me forever.
Kristen, you mean the world to me. I cannot believe this day is finally here in magical Sedona, and I get to marry my best friend and the love of my life, and we get to start our new adventure today, and I couldn't be happier. I cannot wait. I love you, Kristen.
You're my home now.
I didn't fall in love with you. I walked into love with you, with my eyes wide open, choosing to take every step along the way. I do believe in fate and destiny, but I also believe we are only fated to do things we choose anyway. And I'd choose you in 100 lifetimes, in 100 worlds. In any version of reality, I'd find you and I'd choose you. I wish I could say I wrote that, but it's an excerpt from a book I stumbled upon early on in our relationship. That always stuck with me, and thought today is the perfect time to use it.
Today, Ryan and Kristen take the first steps on a new journey. A journey that brings adventures, challenges, and moments of courage. Marriage unites 2 people who love each other unconditionally and with endless strength.
Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. In marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is at no time taking the other for granted. The courtship should not end with a honeymoon. It should continue through the years.
As I stand here today, I can confidently say that for the first time, my life is bigger than what my imagination could conceive. I would say that you're the woman of my dreams, but I would be lying. You, Kristen, have exceeded what I could ever dream of. You are truly the best partner and teammate I could have ever asked for.
I'm grateful to be with someone who treats me as their equal. You challenge me, and you're so encouraging. You never let me give up. I love your competitive spirit and look forward to spending our Sundays each fall watching 7 hours of commercial-free football and calling out every witching hour at 3 p.m. I still can't believe you got me into football, let alone to actually watch it. I'm sure my family would agree.
Let this ring always be a reminder of my promises to you and the unwavering bond between us.
Let this ring always be a reminder of my promises to you and the unwavering bond between
Let this ring
Let this ring
always be a reminder
always be a reminder
of my promises to you
of my promises to you
and the unwavering bond
and the unwavering bond
between us.
between us.
By the power vested in me by the great Grand Canyon state of Arizona, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Go ahead, you may now kiss your bride.
And finally,
We have already built the foundation of a loving relationship that I know will stand up to the test of time. I appreciate your passion for travel and exploring, recommending places to go that I would never have considered visiting. Together we have embarked on some amazing adventures, and I'm looking forward to all the new places we will explore together.
she has the biggest heart of anybody I've ever met. She made that very apparent very early, and I knew since the first time she showed me how big her heart was, this is special. Never let her go.